Well, he's busted up. You know, I'm not a doctor, but his eye looked like he probably has broken orbital.
What is next for Ilia Topuria? Now, Ilia Topuria's got to heal. He's got to heal. And there's nothing Ilia Topuria can do because I feel he's set in his ways of how he goes about his fights, and how he goes about his fights aren't bad. I think he will always have a hard time with somebody who's able to withstand the shots that Ilia Topuria can.
Ilia Topuria's unbeaten run ended at UFC Freedom Fights 250, but the bigger concern is the injury he suffered during the bout. Dana White said Topuria may have sustained an orbital fracture after the grueling fight. White described it as one of the toughest battles of Topuria's career, leaving the former champion focused on recovery.
You know, I'm not a doctor, but his eye looked like he probably has broken orbital. I don't know that's not a fact, but I'm just assuming. And my plans for him are to go home and rest and recover and take his time. And you know, tonight was a rough night for him. I just want to make sure he's healthy and good, and not even thinking about him fighting again. Just want him to go home and relax and rest.
Dana White also revealed that Justin Gaethje earned $825,000 in performance bonuses, highlighting the major financial reward that came with his impressive showing on the biggest stage.
Our fight of the night, Ilia Gaethje, the performance of the night, Gaethje and gone. So Gaethje wins like $825,000 in bonus.
Justin Gaethje later praised Topuria's speed and effective body attacks, but said the fight changed once it moved past the opening rounds. According to Gaethje, Topuria's momentum gradually dropped as the pressure increased, eventually affecting his confidence during the exchanges.
Expect in terms of like his skill set in there, you know, said probably the second best guy he prepared for outside of Habib. But now that you're through Ilia, was he as good as you thought he was? Was he better than you thought he was? Just can you talk about what you experienced in there with him?
I mean, he's very good. I mean, my liver still hurts right now. The body shots were crazy. I mean, he was really, really fast, but you know, when he didn't get the finish at the end of the second round, I think it really took his spirit. And, you know, again, I said it in the press conference leading up, like, he really backed himself into a corner saying he's going to be so dominant. And I said it, when we go to the second round, you're going to be like, what the fuck? When we go to the third round, you're going to be like, what the fuck? You know, that's.
Gaethje explained that remaining calm while taking significant punishment was a key part of his strategy, saying the difficult moments pushed him into a deeper survival mode inside the octagon.
Right now, I mean, just trying to enjoy this moment. And yeah, it was such a crazy ride. We had a lot of delays. A couple of the rehearsal delayed, tonight delayed. But yeah, these are again, I wouldn't recommend this to my enemy. We are some of the toughest people on this earth. Mentally, physically, all these guys up here and all the guys that lost tonight. We, and me specifically, I said it from day one, I'm a promoter's wet dream. And I proved that tonight.
When I fight was Justin Gaethje, last fight. It was like when I go to the cage, you know, this guy, he hit like truck, you know, like nobody hit harder than Justin Gaethje. His kick, his punch, his left hook, right uppercut, you know, it's like, but I make him hit me, you know. You have like when I go to the cage and I was like, okay, I'm gonna bring him to the deep ocean.
Yeah.
Deep ocean is like I'm gonna make him tired on stand up, and I'm gonna bring him on ground and finish him there. You know, first of all, what I have to do, because he have very good wrestling base. He is very good wrestlers, and like beginning of fight, I knew like this guy don't let me wrestling, and I go through on his punch kicks. And you know, like everything what happened with father, like I was think like nothing to.
Michael Bisping believes Arman Tsarukyan has earned the next lightweight title opportunity, arguing that no other contender currently has a stronger case. In his view, the division should move forward with Tsarukyan as the next challenger.
There's one name, and we all know whose name that is Arman Tsarukyan. He is the guy that should get the shot. I think Justin Gaethje deserves right now to go and do whatever he wants to do, take as much time off as he likes, within reason. But Arman Tsarukyan needs to be the first defense. The man has been beating everybody. I mean, he's phenomenal. I mean, some of the performances that he's had, the finishes that he's had, and just the run that he's on, and the popularity that he has gained. You know, I mean, look at beating Charles Oliveira. I mean, destroying Dan Hooker last time out, and look at that against Beneil Dariush. It was mere seconds, like 16 seconds or something crazy like that. Arman Tsarukyan without a shadow.
Ilia Topuria is 29 years old. He's made a ton of fucking money, and I mean, every great athlete loses. GSP lost. I've lost. I've gotten knocked out. Only person who hasn't lost, actually, he has lost. He lost to Hamill. John Jones has also lost. All the greats have lost, ladies and gentlemen. We've all lost, and that doesn't say that Ilia Topuria can't come back and be even greater.
Demetrius Johnson discussed possible opponents for Ilia Topuria, pointing to Arman Tsarukyan as an interesting matchup because of his wrestling, athleticism, and movement. He also explained that the number of rounds would have a major impact on the strategy, with 3-round fights offering less time to adjust compared with 5-round title bouts, where momentum can shift more dramatically.
Versus Arman Tsarukyan, that'll be a sick fight too. He's gonna have to deal with Arman Tsarukyan's athleticism, his wrestling, just his will to move around and just be dynamic as an athlete. You know, can Arman withstand Ilia Topuria's power if you get him out? Now, next time Ilia Topuria fights, if it isn't a title fight, it's gonna be 3 rounds. So Ilia Topuria has less rounds to work with. If it's a title fight, so he's got 5 rounds, it changes the strategy a little bit. You guys don't realize that. When you're doing a 3-round fight versus a 5-round fight, things change.
Before you come to welterweight, you can't beat Justin. You need to spend 2-3 years in the hospital to fix your face, brother. Brother, why you do this? This bullshit guy, you look like strawberry. Don't compare legacy for mine to Ilia, this bullshit guy. I'm just joking, I'm not saying it, but bullshit guy. You talk about legacy, double champ, double champion. Brother, yes, lightweight and welterweight, brother. You can't come and ask for a fight. You can't even beat bullshit guy Justin Gaethje. Why this guy beat you, brother? Brother, this guy is Justin Gaethje for Bibi Netanyahu. Brother, you can't beat Justin. You want to fight the double champ? Come on, brother. Spend 2-3 years in Dr. Miami. Fix your face, brother. I don't want to hurt.
Talk of an Islam Makhachev versus Ilia Topuria matchup has also cooled for now, with Topuria needing to regain the lightweight title before pursuing that fight. Makhachev previously said he was willing to accept the matchup on short notice without negotiating the terms, but claimed the fight collapsed after Topuria reportedly requested a $20 million purse. He later said Topuria's team pointed to financial disagreements as the reason the bout never happened.
Многие тебя тоже ждали на этом турнире, но вот Хабиб на нашем подкасте сказал, что он не хотел бы, чтобы ты там дрался. Сейчас ты понимаешь, почему он это сказал?
Плюс-минус понимаю, но у нас были разговоры. Я уже, как говорил, там в Твиттере я выкладывал. Иногда, если я молчу, все думают, что соперник, если разговаривает, то он правду говорит. Мне утром позвонили, предложили бой, я согласился. Ничего не прося, мне сами предложили бой с плюсом в гонораре. Потом на следующее утром перезвонили, сказали, что Топурия захотел где-то 20, что ли, миллионов. Ему отказали. И все, бой сорвался. И через пару часов его менеджер дал интервью, сказал, что нас не устроила сумма, чтобы подраться с Исламом. Но за те же деньги по контракту они согласились драться.
Islam Makhachev denied being injured and said he was ready to accept the opportunity as soon as it was offered. He also pointed to discussions with his manager.
Когда ты молчишь, они болтают, люди начинают им верить просто в интернете, я думаю. Травма, они уже обо мне переживают. Прими там бой, я приму, но нет уже контракта. Как я приму? Что я приму вообще? У меня нет никаких...
Islam's coming back from an injury, a hand injury. As soon as he's ready, we'll figure out what's next for him.
У меня есть старая травма руки, но это после завершения моей карьеры я ее буду оперировать. Но сейчас это не причина, что бои какие-то срывались. На делах мы видели, что было сейчас. Кто-то скажет, что это неправда, но я могу показать переписки с моим менеджером, мы с ним созванивались, переписывались. Я уже говорил тоже, мне он позвонил. В Белом доме бой против Топури. Я говорю, все, давай сразу. И дали мне, я даже не просил, они говорят, Лига, гонорар поднимается, потому что в Белом доме.
As evidence that he was prepared to compete. For now, the focus remains on his recovery from a hand injury before deciding what comes next.